So January 19th here in southern Ontario, Canada. Sorry I got distracted in that last video. Bob came in and we're trying to figure out how to make a few bucks selling some firewood. But anyways, back to Chrystia Freeland, Canada's Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, sits on the board of directors at the w.e.f. Seems apparent the 2,700 w.e.f. visitors to Davos, Switzerland for the w.e.f. meeting got to pony up $250K, 250,000 bucks once you're accepted to go there. So I'm betting that's on the taxpayer's dollar. However, we won't know for about a year from now what the true costs are when the Rebel News does a Freedom of Information Act and we find out what those true costs are. Assuming Bill C-18 here in Canada doesn't wipe out the Rebel News and independent media in the interim. So anyways, you're accepted to Davos, you get in there, ponied up your 250K, there's 3 levels of badges. One is you can go pretty near anywhere. The second one is you're like a spouse, significant other, or important, relevant person. So you get a level 2 badge. Level 3 badge is you're kind of part of the entourage, I guess, and then nobody else gets a badge. So you can't go all kinds of places. Andrew Lawton, the True North, the Rebel News, the independent news media from the UK and from Australia and various other places, kind of left wandering around the streets in amongst all those Swiss military dudes and stuff. So yeah, pretty expensive endeavor. Now I really rather doubt that Chrystia Freeland flew there on commercial airlines sitting in the back of the plane and coach. I kind of doubt she went alone. She'd have like a personal photographer and a biographer maybe, and well, who knows who else, right? And well, on the plane, they wouldn't be eating crickets and mealybugs, so what will it really cost us? For our Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Finance, who sits on the board of directors at the w.e.f. Well, it ain't coming out of my pocket because mine's empty, but it'll be coming out of yours, my fellow Canadians. And what are they talking about behind those closed doors? The independent media, Rebel News, and I'll just say the Rebel News and Andrew Lawton here in Canada. Did you see that clip from the Rebel News reporter when he was talking to the guy from CNBC? And the guy said, "I'm not talking to you," and then it was caught off camera on tape. That guy should be punched out. Well, that kind of shows the mindset of these global elitists. What are they hatching up in Davos? It would seem that the mainstream media that is allowed to be there, invited, they all have their little own closed doors, and they go to these closed door meetings. One might suppose that they're just basically receiving the instruction on their talking points over the next year. But that's just my opinion. That's what my channel is. It's opinion. Amongst some other interesting people there, I'll be back with some more deep diving into this. This is just covering the glossy stuff. Are the heads of our banking and credit card institutions. So, if you bank at BMO, formerly Bank of Montreal here in Canada, well, that'll be on your banking fees because the head of BMO is there, just as an example. And again, I doubt he flew out of his own pocket, right? The credit card companies, the petroleum companies, The head of the FBI is there. If you live in the States, that's probably on your tax bill somewhere, I would imagine. I don't know. Maybe he should be audited. Yeah, fat chance of that. I shouldn't get into American politics. I'm sorry, I'm not American. Was there anything else I wanted to say on this subject matter? I don't think so. I think that pretty well covers it. Oh, another channel I want to plug is Redacted with Clayton Morris. It's an American independent channel, but they cover world politics and often Canada. Oh, and then I wanted to get into the money that Canada's dumping into the Ukraine right now, but that's worthy of another video. So yeah, please share my videos, consider supporting the channel, all that. I gotta do that plug thing. I'm broke. I'm about, well, I don't have money to pay the phone bill. I hate to plug the channel, but, yeah, it's like that.